Hello and welcome back. It is December and it is that time of year. It's Christmas time and don't know about you guys, but Christmas feels a little different this year. Currently we have a brown yard and I am just not in the spirit to put up the Christmas tree. However, I'm just gonna roll with it and try and get in that mood. I don't know if it's with anyone else. I've been hearing it from a lot of others. Like, it just doesn't feel like Christmas this year with 2020. And I don't know if it's because there's no snow right now or if it's just because 2020 has been a crazy year and people are just all in different funks this year. I know we are not in the Christmas spirit at all, but I'm gonna get there. So I'm gonna work on putting up some of our Christmas decor today. So we are not people to go out and buy different Christmas decor or update Christmas decor very often. All the decor and our tree and everything is pretty minimal and very simple. We don't do crazy color stuff. We do have like pops of red in it and stuff, but we keep it pretty neutral. My Christmas decor is pretty neutral, just like my home. Nothing crazy going on here. So that's my theme, and I've been sticking with the same theme for years and years and years. We are not people to go update, buy new every single year at all. So I'm gonna go get a coffee, put on some Christmas music, and go and decorate for Christmas 2020. Years ago, when we were shopping for a new tree and the decor that we've had for many years, we went with all flocked Christmas trees and garlands because I love the flocked look and I really don't need to put any more decorations on it. So as you can see, we do not add any additional decor to our tree. It is pre-lit, artificial, and we've always had artificial, and that's just how we roll on Christmas. We keep everything minimalist, which brings me to my next topic. As you can see, there is a cat head right there. But there are no presents under my tree, and it's not because I haven't wrapped presents yet, but it's because we also don't do presents on Christmas. Years and years ago, we used to do gift exchanges with family, and then we used to work in offices. There was a whole work environment, gift exchange stuff, and oh my goodness, you guys, we haven't had to do gift exchanges with family or with each other. We don't do gifts with each other for years, and I cannot tell you how happy that makes us, because we hear stories every year how everyone has to buy their grandpa and their parents and their nieces and their nephews and cut like all these people presents every single year, and I couldn't imagine having to do that nowadays. That is not the point of Christmas for us. We love to get together with family. We have a nice big dinner together and we just enjoy time together. That's what Christmas is all about for us. It is not about stuff and purchasing a bunch of stuff that none of us need or really want. I remember years ago, my husband and I were thinking about Christmas. This was when we used to do presents for each other, probably 7, 8 years ago. And we used to have to really think hard on what we wanted to put on our Christmas list for each other. We couldn't even think of things to put on the list, so we would just make up random stuff and say, here, I'll take some new socks or whatever it was. But it's like, it was more like I just need to think of things for them to buy me rather than it's something I really need. It was a waste. And so when it comes to the holidays, like, we don't need to be getting each other a bunch of stuff just to give each other a gift. We don't need to show our love in presents and gifts. Which brings me to my next point. We save our money for travel, and that's kind of like our whole year when we are traveling. Like, that is our birthday, our Christmas, and all the presents put together in our trips, and that is good enough. We don't need to spend money and buy a bunch of other presents on Christmas. Now, we don't have children, so I don't know what we would be like if we had children. Our aspect on that might change. However, I can tell you one thing. I am a brand new auntie to a little girl. She was born here in December. She's the sweetest little thing and my one and only niece. And so for this Christmas, our family is going in and opening an investment account, and every year we will put money into that account for her. So when she's 18, if she's going to college, or if she's, whatever she wants to do in life when she's 18, she will have more value, and all that money that gets invested and grows for 18 years than a bunch of, stuffed animals and clothes and all the things. So that is something we are starting right off the bat. She is only going to be like 2 weeks old when Christmas comes, and we are just going to start right away. We're opening an investment account, and Merry Christmas. We're not giving you a bunch of presents. So I don't know if that makes us a bad aunt and uncle, but that's how it is, because we don't want to go buy a bunch of stuff for her, because she has a lot of stuff already. She is a spoiled little lady already, and yeah, I think mom and dad got that part covered. Also, if I had children, giving the gift of travel would also be big on my list instead of stuff. That is probably what we would be doing, is giving travel experiences or experience type gifts rather than stuff. I'd love to hear the traditions that you guys all spend with your family. Do you guys do the gift giving? Do you just spend time with each other? How do you celebrate Christmas? I know that the gift giving portion can be a hard thing to break with family. We were the ones that brought it up to our families when we were to the point where we're like, why are we spending all this money every year to give our mom a new coffee pot, or these things that it's just silly. We don't need to be doing that. That's why we kind of call our Christmases a minimalist Christmas. Even though we do some decorating, we've had this decor for years. We've just keep reusing it. We don't buy more every year, so it's kind of a minimalist, right? So we are ready to bring in 2021 in style, and let's just all hope together that 2021 brings us a lot more positivity. That's what we need this holiday season and into the new year. And we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas from our family to yours. We hope your holidays are filled with a lot of joy and love. So from us to you, Merry Christmas!